This is another maneuver I see drivers perform from time to time, especially in downtown where the parking spots are just enough for one car to fit into a stall. They come in and they try to go head in first into a parking spot and then try to go back and forth to try to fix it. Look, there is a time for pulling over and there's a time for a parallel park. When you have just enough space for one vehicle uh, to park, then you need to pull forward and parallel park. What sometimes happens is um, people didn't learn how to do a parallel park, so they're trying their best to somehow squeeze in here, or they're worried about not, for the car behind them, not to give them the space to do the parallel park. But notice what happens. This person kind of pulls in, they realize they're far from the curb, so now they're trying to back up and try to fix their park. And of course, there's not enough room there to be able to do this maneuver enough. And although they're trying their best, although they're getting kind of close to the vehicle behind them, pulling forward now still there's not enough room, so they're backing up again, and then they kind of just give up there and call it a day. And you can see their distance from the curb, although the front of the car looks like it's pretty close to the curb, the back is pretty far away, so this side of their car is sticking out. I'm sure you've seen lots of cars on the road that are parked like this with one side sticking out into this road. This makes it harder for larger vehicles to pass by. And again, the result is not great. So the only time you should try this, if you will, is when there's enough room to nicely pull over. So, if you've got three car spaces back to back that are empty, yeah, you can come in and pull over and you'll probably end up nicely positioned for the very last parking stall. You might even be able to get away with, if you just have two parking stalls, you might be able to come in, and if you're very good with maneuvering your vehicle, you might be able to finish off the maneuver. Although even with two parking spots, you probably have to do some sort of backing up maneuver to get it exactly the right distance from the curb. So long story short, do a parallel park when it's time to do a parallel park, and if there's only room for one parking spot here, one vehicle here, just pull forward and do a proper parallel park.